Good morning, everyone. It's 9:30. It's Monday. I don't know why I slipped into a different accent there to begin the week. It is the 19th of April. It's the start of another exciting week on Holden's Horses. And let me very quickly guarantee you, I am not and never will be part of any breakaway Super League on tipsters. So there you go. What an absolute disgrace. Those big clubs chuck them out of the Premier League and watch them come crawling back. But let's move on to more pleasant matters. On Saturday, my aim was to release Sunday's double shots. I know people do like to get them the night before, but I held off because I was waiting on a 10 o'clock cloak and dagger style phone call. Well, that call came. I said the hope was it would greenlight the winner of the Scottish Grand National. And to be fair to you, thumbs up, you came in record numbers for my double shot inside info. That's all these bets are. To be very, very clear, I explained again, I won't do it every day or it gets boring, but these are pure inside info. And Mighty Thunder did the business at 9-1. So a massive thumbs up for you who came in for that. And we kick off another week with two more. If you missed out yesterday, you can get back on the horse now, literally, because there I am at Ponte, one of my top tracks for two inside info specials today. So come on board and take the rides. The top link, it's £5. Right. Now, yesterday, on this free channel, my aim is to win on here and bring you in. My aim is to win every day on my services, and my aim is to build the biggest inside info club there is anywhere. But yesterday, I gave a Swan Vesta bet at 11-10. Now, the horse went 10-1 on in running and then collapsed like shot, and the Bull McCabe went by it again. So we gambled it in along with everybody else because the market, I believe, was wrong. I gave all the reasons it was a sound bet for whatever reason, whether the horse, I know it did go to the vet after. I think it was okay. It has run that trip before, so I don't know why they were saying that the races that it ran out of steam. Something went amiss clearly for it to stop so quickly. I'm hearing it may have a wind up, so it may well have been swallowing its tongue or whatever, but the bet lost. I apologize for that. I really do think we were on the right bet with all the information we had at the time. And secondly, Grand Sancy, big word for that. He had the blinkers on and they lit him up and he went off far too fast. He made the Skelton horse the favourite chase him and they cut each other's throats. And in one of the boot through the TV moments of all time, the horse we backed on Friday that was absolutely bloody awful, the Inval came flying by them at the end. So a scenario of horror, but these things happen. And I still say with the information I had available, they were the two right plays. I wanted to take the short price Skelton Fave on. Unfortunately, got beat with another horse. And the two horse race, the Swan Vesta, the match, I said it shouldn't be the outsider of the two. We were 10s on in running, thinking everything was hilarious, weren't we all so clever? And the horse stops very quickly. So that is racing. It kicks you in the Niagaras now and again. But then we went and got the winner of the Scottish National. I do hope so many of you involved. I know you were. So let's get to it. I'm going to be back at 12 a.m., 12 noon. I won't be back at 12 a.m. It's going well, isn't it? I'll be back at 12 noon with warm horses, and I'll be on every day at 12 noon now, every day except Sunday. So we're going to really, really push because the feedback we're getting is you're loving these warm horses. We've had a 14-1 winner, we've had 16-1 placed, and these are the warm horses backed by the right people. So I'll be back at 12 noon every day of the week bar Sunday. So make a date. And if you've not joined the channel, some new people join over the weekend. Big, big welcome to the home of big price winners on YouTube, Holden's Horses. If you haven't joined, do please join and click that notification bell because at 12 noon, and I'll be 2 minutes max. I know people are busy. 2 minutes max, get the bets to you free of charge, and then let you get about your day. But we are having a Monday flyer. My services, you've got your bets already. I'm hoping for a big, big day across them all. And there is a very interesting meeting at Windsor today. I love Windsor. I do attend when possible nearly every meeting there. And sadly, not at the moment. But one trainer I do always think targets here with a decent 2-year-old is Mick Shannon. And when I saw he had 2 entered in this race, that got me to thinking. He has Jam Tart, which is by Gregorian, ridden by Eddie Greytrex. That's a 40-1 shot. But by far the better on breeding, or the nippier type, looks to be his other horse, number 6, Radio Caroline, by 60s Icon, and ridden by Charlie Bishop, but available at 25-1. And that looked to me to be a very, very good price for a well-bred horse for a yard that does well here. On the going, there shouldn't be any issue. The favourite is Crazy Land. That's a very short price for an unraced horse. Clive Cox, obviously the Lambon dogs are barking that one. The second favourite is Stunt. Very careful if you're shouting that. And that's by Usher Murphy. But there was a big word for that on debut. I wasn't over impressed by that horse. I know it was beaten 3.5 lengths. By Thunder Love. It was useful, but I don't think that was a great race. You get some good 2-year-old races here at Windsor, and they're always worth making a note of. But I think Radio Caroline at 25-1, drawn in 7, ridden by Charles Bishop, is worth a small each way. 25-1, I can see with Bet365, Sky Bet, Billy Hills, and Paddy Power. So you've got a few firms to get on. It's worth a small each way. I do think this looks a nippy type, and at a big price, I am going to get involved, and I suggest that is the Monday flyer. Right, I'm going to be back at noon, and yet again, massive thumbs up for everybody who got involved in that big Scottish National Inside Info gamble. What a ride Tom Skoo gave the horse. Absolutely brilliant. So well done. I'm at Ponte today for 2. The right Molten Mole's been talking about 1, and I've got a guy close to another yard who just will not have this one beat. So one's a very, very strong win bet, and the other's an each way play, and have a small win bet double. So let's kick on. Monster day yesterday. And like I've said last week, my aim is to make this the best inside info service there is in racing. So I'm aiming high. Have a great morning. I'll see you at 12 for a 2-minute flyer. Take care and get on this one in the 110 at Windsor. Small each way.